Hey everyone, thank you for joining us here on the Thread Raiders Twitch channel. I'm your host, So Many Games, and this is Get to Know a Thread Raider. We are back with another Thread Raider for you to get to know. Yeah. This is Max. Say hi to Max, everybody. Hi, Max. How you doing, Max?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh yeah, this is awesome. So I'm just gonna ask you some questions, kind of about about you,
Ooh, I
so
love
we can
questions.
get to know the person behind the screen, and we're gonna jump into a few rapid fire rounds, and we'll just have a little fun here. Um,
Sounds fun.
s-
I love it.
so the first question I always start with here is, in your own words, what is a thread raider?
Oh man. I was actually posed this question about 3 weeks ago, so that's a good question. To me, it's a a collection of people who have found a family in weirdness. Like, that's pretty much accurate. Like, we're all gamers, we're all nerds, but we're all gamers and nerds of different things. Like, not everybody plays Dungeons and Dragons, not everybody plays Skyrim, not everybody plays board games, but we always have the pros and cons, and we're always like, I might not be good at this, but you are. Let's put it together and see what happens. And I
Yeah.
love that.
It is it is a group of weirdness,
Yes,
but in
a
the very
collective
best
group of
way.
weirdness.
In the very best way, and yeah, um, it is a blessing to be
Yeah.
affiliated with this group, and yeah, for me, it's almost been a whole year finally. So, um, okay, so um, since we are getting to know you, um, my next question is, what is your day job?
My day job,
Hmm?
I am a infant care teacher at a daycare.
Oh, wow, awesome.
Yeah. I do a lot of nannying and stuff, and I do voice acting on the side as
Okay,
well as live streaming. So
right.
that's my main goal, is to do live streaming and voice acting. But I love kids, and so they just always have a thing in my life. So
Oh, that
yeah.
is adorable. Um, I I wish I felt that way about children. I you know, they're fine. They're fine if they're related to me, but otherwise, no. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
I mean, they're snotty balls with smile, but I love them.
Yeah, they are pretty adorable.
They're so much. And the minute they start walking, my favorite part of a kid, like the infants, is when you're just cuddling them or whatnot, and they wrap their little hand around your finger. I
Uh,
melt every time.
yeah.
Like, I've worked with children for over 10 years now,
Hmm.
and that feeling never goes away.
That's amazing. Yeah, holding I mean, when they're little, oh my God,
You feel
hold
like
it.
you're gonna break them.
I can hold a baby for days. I love it. Um,
Yes.
so so obviously we all pretty much stem from the TTRPG Twitter community.
Yeah.
We That's pretty much how we've all pretty much met,
Mhm.
and where we raid the threads. Um, but what was your introduction to TTRPGs?
The Thread Raider RPGs
No, no,
or
no.
just normal RPGs altogether?
Tabletop
Okay,
RPGs.
table. Okay,
Yeah.
it's been a long day.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah.
um, my brother actually.
Oh.
I was raised in the "this is the devil game" kind of thing, and one day my brother messaged me and he was like, "So I want to talk to you about this thing, but you need to be open minded." And I was like, "Okay, I'm not a kid anymore. I've been to college. I can do this." And he was like, "Okay, I want to show you this game that we're starting, and it's a bunch of my friends, and we need somebody, and I thought you would like it. Do you want to try?" And I said, "Well, you got to tell me what it is first." He says, "Dungeons and Dragons." And I
Yeah.
was like, elaborate on this. And so he told me about it and stuff. And long story short, I find it hilarious. You know, the whole my parents thinking it was demonic and all that. I may or may not, my very first character have been a tiefling rogue. So I was like, hey mom, I'm a tiefling. But I'm only half, so it's okay.
There you go. There you go. I
But yeah,
mean, yeah.
so we did that, and then he brought me into the realm of Critical Role. And
Okay.
after watching Matthew Mercer GM and kind of getting into the gaming with my brother, I was able to find a guild where I was in Kentucky,
Okay.
and I was like, you know what? I want to try this GMing thing. I want to try it. And so one of my friends in the guild helped me put together a piece that we'll actually be seeing here in this Thread Raiders 24 or 48-hour thing. So my very first GMing experience will be shared with you all.
Yay. Yeah, folks. I don't know if that has already happened or if it's about to happen
True.
or what. But make sure you check that out and be sure, um, even after all the fun and games are done and the money is raised and we help sick kids and we've had lots of fun. There, all these shows that we're putting on
Yeah.
will be VOD here on the channel and will be on YouTube for you to check out later.
Nice.
But we hope that you stick around and hang out with us. So Max, we're gonna jump to a rapid fire here, and
Okay.
the first one is going to be an either or. Okay, so I'm going to name
Okay.
two
Like would you
things.
rather's. Okay.
Yeah, so you pick one. You can pick none, but you can't pick both. Okay?
Okay. Do I have to explain why I picked it?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
We're just going to rapid fire through it.
Oh,
Okay? So,
okay.
yep. All right. And in true
I'm
Thread Raider
ready.
fashion, pizza or tacos?
Oh, dang it. We're gonna go tacos as long as it's soft shell. If it's
Okay.
not soft shell, pizza.
Video games or board games?
That's a really broad. Is card games in board games?
Card games? Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say board games unless it's PlayStation 1.
Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, I'm gonna say neither.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I'm gonna go with neither because I'm not a soda drinker very much.
Winter or summer?
Summer. Oh, 100%. If I can't swim, it ain't worth it.
Game of Thrones or Stranger Things?
Stranger Things. 100%.
Marvel or DC?
That's just being mean. I'm gonna say DC because Catwoman is my bae.
All right. Rock or hip hop?
Ah, for this one, can I add a third?
Well, you could say neither. It's either.
Neither. I'm a dancer. I like all genres.
Okay. All right. Spicy or
Oh,
mild?
mild for the most.
Texting or talking?
Talking unless it's been a long day.
Right. Invisibility or super strength?
I sneaky, invisible.
Cake or pie?
Pie.
Dogs or cats?
Again, very mean. We're gonna say dogs just because I want one.
Okay. Hey, that was that rapid fire. So
I'm alive.
we talked about gaming and your introduction. But outside of gaming, what are your hobbies and interests?
Oh, that's one of those. The list that I don't do is shorter than I do do. But I guess some of my higher up on the list things. I am an artist. Um, I'm not like one of those. Oh my goodness, buy my art. That's like drawn stuff like anime characters or whatnot, or like painting real estate or not real estate like landscapes. Um, like not that kind of stuff. I paint on 3D things.
Oh,
like
okay.
I do henna. Actually, you can't really see it, but I had like a whole henna piece on when I went to Ren Fair.
Oh, nice.
Um, and I've been doing that for about 5 years now. And I do glass painting.
Okay.
So I can go to like Dollar Tree and make some $1 item worth like 30 some dollars. And I love that representation of, taking something that isn't, worth it and making
Right.
it something that someone thinks is, you know, un unlive withoutable.
Yeah, I like it.
I
I
create
approve.
words. What is life if you can't make up your own vocabulary?
Right, right. We call that mouth typos. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. Uh,
Sure, let's go with it. You made up a word. It's
oh,
canon.
yeah, yeah. We're all about the typos here at the Thread Raiders,
Yeah.
and even when we speak, it's fantastic.
Mm.
Um, so we talk about food a lot. In the Thread Raiders, we
So much food.
so much food.
Like more than half of the conversation is food.
It really is, and we're okay with that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, if you had to choose your last meal on
Soup.
Earth, like the ultimate thing last thing you'd want to eat, you need to eat,
Soup.
what would that be?
Soup. 100% soup.
Soup. Okay.
That is my absolute.
A
It's
specific
more.
type of soup, or
I mean, you can't go wrong with the classic chicken noodle soup, but I mean, a good New England clam chowder or
oh, girl.
vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, my mom's side of the family is all in New England. So whenever we go to visit them, we get the real stuff.
And that is good stuff. That is good stuff. I
Can't beat
am
Auntie M Shack.
golly.
Can't beat that.
Yeah, I can't get enough clam chowder. I love it. So we're gonna jump over to another rapid fire, and this one's just gonna be word association. So I'm gonna
Oh, okay. These
I'm
are
gonna
fun.
I'm gonna say a word. You say the first thing that comes to mind. Okay?
Oh,
Yes. So this could be fun. This could be dangerous. Remember,
you're setting me up for this.
we're doing this for some kids, so let's keep it clean.
Oh,
Uh,
definitely.
um, so in true Thread Raider fashion, the first word, tacos.
Uh, Spaghetti is the first thing that came to mind.
Twitter.
Chips?
D&D.
Dice.
Puns.
Funny?
Kilts.
Cool. Breezy.
Pizza.
Yummy.
Dogs.
Yay!
Cats.
Yay!
Pineapple.
Oh, like 6 words came at the same time. Overload of words.
Wow, there you go.
I'm thinking like, and they all just left at once.
Wow, there we go. Okay,
Delicious. We'll go with that one.
delicious. Okay, next word is mayo.
Can of it. Oh wait, that's like 7 words.
That's
Can.
okay. Um, morning.
Beautiful.
Nighttime.
Even better.
Thread Raiders.
Yes.
There you go. So we were just talking about food and soup. Um, but if there was a food that you could ban from existence, what would it be?
Oh, that's a drink. Um, I don't know. I'm pretty adventurous with foods. Oh, potato salad.
Really?
Yeah, like potato salad, pasta salads, all of the like those kind of things. Pasta's supposed to be warm. Potatoes are supposed to be warm. It's cold. This cold stuff. No, thank you.
Huh. I don't know how to react to that.
It's okay.
Um,
In my
I'm
drink, you'd be even weirded, even more weirded.
I'm going to Just move along, Matt. Move along. It's okay. She didn't hurt your feelings at all. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry. I
I'm
was gonna say I remembered what I thought with pineapple. Not for pizza.
Ah, awesome. There you go. Okay, we're back
I
and we're
made my
back
stand.
and we're bros again. Okay. So we talked about hobbies and your day job. But what does a typical day off for you look like?
Oh, that varies. That varies very much. Um, it can be anything from I cannot stand being in my house to like going just being like calling my friends and being like we're going out or being like you know what I'm just gonna have a game night here and just watch movies and stuff. Lately since I've got this job at the daycare and I work like all day every day, give me a nice cup of tea, a nice movie, some fun onesie, and just crash.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah.
I've had like 3 cups of tea every night.
Wow.
Wonderful.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Um, gosh. Yeah, folks, you should definitely take
Thank
a
you.
page out of that book. It sounds fantastic. Okay, so our final rapid fire is going to be
Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls.
it's called Name That Thread Raider. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll see how well you've been paying attention, Max. No, it's really just some things. I'm gonna say something, and you're just gonna tell me the thread raider that it matches best to,
Okay.
in your own eyes, in your own opinion. And this is
So
all
I'm awful with names, so if I don't remember, I'm just gonna describe them.
sure. There you go. So with that, biggest flirt.
Big one.
Okay. Wow.
Tell me big one.
Most sensible.
I want to say CA.
Okay, that's very good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
Um,
say C. I'm gonna stay stuck.
Most talkative.
TK.
Uh, Biggest jokester.
TK.
Best smile.
Oh, there's so many, but I'm gonna have to say Joy. Joy's got my soft spot there.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yep.
I freaking love her smile. Softest heart.
Oh, there are so many. I'm gonna say Rick. I'm gonna say Rick for this one. Rick.
Biggest eater.
Oh man, everybody. I'm gonna go with CA again.
Okay. And finally, quickest wit.
Well, it depends on if I'm online or not. And if we're gift warring, then I'm
Oh,
going. If we're gift warring right here.
all
If
right.
we're not, I'm gonna say it's gonna be either Daquin or TK again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that was it. You're done. Woo! You did
Oh,
fantastic. See how easy that was and how
we're all done.
I know. But uh like, everything
It must come to an end.
all good things must come to an end. So thank you folks for joining us. Max, why don't you go ahead and tell the folks at home where they can find you on the internet?
Oh, okay. I am Maxine Bachman, and you can find me at Lady Skyburn on Instagram because they wouldn't let me have my stream name on there, weirdy. But I'm that girl at that place everywhere else.
Okay.
Pretty much. Yeah, you can find me on TikTok or Musically if you know it better by that. Um, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, uh, Snapchat also. That girl, that place. So, just
Snapchat, yeah. Woo!
lots of me like with my cup of tea and my onesie, being like, "It's time for bed," because
Yeah.
disease.
Life goals. Life goals. Hashtag. Okay. Well, thank you, folks, for
That's it.
hanging out with us here on the Thread Raiders Twitch channel for Extra Life. We hope you stick
Yeah.
around and enjoy all the fun. We may be back, we may not, with another
Yeah.
Get to Know a Thread Raider. But until then,
Donate to children. Donate to children.
yes, please, please donate.
Yes.
And yes, we love you.
Everybody knows somebody who needs it. So, yeah, share that love.
Have a good night, folks.